looking at a flooded bridge at the Munson State Hospital, which is abandoned for like 20 years now. The bridge has something wrong with it, obviously. That's why it's got that barricade there. They don't want you driving on that side because it's broken somehow. I'm looking down, I don't see any drains. It just looks like a... Still looking. Nope, there's no drains on that bridge, not that I can see. Maybe over on the barricaded half, but not right there. So that's not going to go away. This is the second security guard in here. There's one down at the other end, and one here. Now what's really weird about this place is all these signs here say posted no trespassing within 20 feet of the building. So you can, I guess you can technically walk around in there. It doesn't say you can't walk around the campus. It doesn't say that. It says no trespassing within 20 feet of the building. I guess they're worried about maybe something collapsing, but the buildings don't look that bad. Actually, this one right here says, this building is closed to all persons. State and local police take notice. This one they actually put black tape, and the one across the street they put black tape over the sentence that says within 20 feet. But they didn't put it over all of them. The ones down there that are actually screwed to the building say within 20 feet. The ones by the road don't say that. It says no trespassing. So that's kind of a gray area. I remember like 5 years ago, I went exploring in there and I stayed within 20 feet to take photographs. And the security guard threatened to call the cops on me. And I let him call the cops. When the cops showed up, I pointed out, it says within 20 feet. And they just let me leave. They told me if I wanted to go in there to contact the state, but the state's not going to let some random person walk around in there. And right at the end of the street, this light is a real pain. It makes you wait for like 5 minutes, and they're not even doing any work. This lane has been closed for over a year because the bridge is failing and it's unsafe to drive on that side. In the past year, these lights have been up, and it doesn't look like they have touched it at all because there's just no money to do it. Palmer has so many failing bridges. Almost every overpass, if you go underneath it, they have slats of wood. That's to stop concrete from falling on cars. Just like over by the lake drain. This one's failing. There's another bridge over on the Ware River. It started off like that. Them first closing the sidewalk on one side, then closing the entire lane, then closing both lanes of traffic with a detour, and eventually closing the final sidewalk. That bridge has been closed now for like 2 years, and you have to go around like a detour. It's not that big of a deal. It was never very busy, so that means it's not on their priority list. They'll probably sit like that for a decade before they decide to fix it. The people in the neighborhood were probably happy. I know I'd be happy because it stops traffic from going down your road. Your main road now has no traffic. It's only like a 5-minute detour. Not that big of a hassle. We can go take a look at that too. Yet again, another failing bridge in Palmer right here. I'm not sure if you were able to make that out. I'm going to turn around so you can see that again, how badly it's rotting. Good, there's no one behind me. I can go nice and slow. You can see right here. Take a look at the edge of the bridge. All that rebar is showing right there. All screwed up. It's probably like that underneath on the other side badly. You can see they switched the whole lane. There's no breakdown lane anymore. It's been like that a while. They shut that down back in the summer. I'm not sure if they even started working on that one. They just don't have the money for it. Now we're gonna go look at the one I mentioned a minute ago. Take a look at this bridge coming up. This one has all the wood slats also. Tilt the camera upwards to look at it. A lot of people assume those slats of wood are put up there to look pretty. Maybe keep pigeons out of there. It's neither. It's to stop concrete from falling on your car. Here we are coming up on the lake drain. Now take a look at this bridge. I've showed this one a lot of times. This one also has all the wood, and you see those black tarps going over the sides? That's to catch the railings from falling apart. Alright, we're approaching the bridge I was talking about. It says bridge closed right there with a detour sign. It says bridge closed again right here. They removed one of the signs because you have to drive around it. And now here's the bridge. You used to be able to drive right through here. They closed one lane at a time until it eventually failed. Yeah, the deck is all completely destroyed. Let's go take a look at it. Oh yeah, it is. That looks like new paint. They might be painting something right now. Let's look at the edging there. I remember years ago crossing this with my bike so many times. It was rotten like this a long time ago. It says 1937 over on the edge here. They definitely got their use out of it. Definitely. It was just its time. A new bridge will never last that long because new bridges, they don't build them the same. These old ones, they actually packed the concrete by hand, like tamping it over and over again. Concrete without a lot of water lasts longer, and it's more resilient towards road salt and all that stuff. A new bridge will never last this long unless they actually took the time to tamp it, and good concrete takes months to cure, not this new stuff where they have traffic over it in a few days or a week.